Kanye West is at it again. This time on Sunday, he took to Instagram and started attacking comedian DL Hughley. First, he put out, "What? DL lives in Calabasas. Yo, God is good." Because
you know why this happened, right?
Because DL has been saying something. So he actually made a post, said, "We're going to stop." This is one of the things that when DL, so Kanye posted the video of DL Hughley passing out at Zany's in Nashville when he was diagnosed with COVID. But this is what Kanye put on his caption. "We're going to stop letting practicing drug addicts be used by leftists to Willie Lynch our future. Black people with our own opinion are not allowed to speak in public. I am the glitch. DL, God doesn't like you. You have no favor. Your family hates you. I would hate to be related to somebody who used to be famous. Now you're just known as a broke pawn. At least Oprah got billions, quote unquote, allegedly. Come on, leftists. Y'all got to do better than DL. This yay. Bring the real smoke, baby. Show your real face. Charlemagne just don't hit the same Dewey. Who y'all gonna get now? God is with us, and you send DL to be against us. You've lost. No brilliant Hebrews will bow to y'all no more. Only dumbass drug addict house niggas. Don't play me and don't play God. Anybody related to DL, call Chris Lean at Adidas for Yeezys. They're not free, though. We're running a business over here. He just getting ran. You see Skeet missing work. Anybody else want to play with me? Please, 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 for the love of God, come and get me. Let's see how this turns out. I thought I put the other one in here. Fuck, I hate when it does this. Like, you know how you put something in here and it's like it was in here. He actually had another one where he said, "I can afford to hurt you." And I had it. Let me see if I can find the clip. I mean, I literally had it. What the fuck? I'm upset.
Yeah, 50,000 on my head is disrespect. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that
wait, which one is that? Hold on, wait a minute. Which one is that I got?
I don't know. But long story short, DL had started off by saying, "Y'all, we are watching a stalker in real time." And if
we both said that on the show.
I know we've said it, but DL said it, and that's the thing with DL saying it, just obviously with a bigger platform than us, and what everybody's been saying is that you are watching a real life stalker and abuse happen in real time, and it is only a matter of time before that ultimately turns to something fucking tragic. And that's what DL said. So after that, Kanye decided that he thought it was appropriate to post where DL lives. And the funny thing is, I don't know if you knew that.
What the fuck? I know it's not. This is crazy. I'm sorry.
Well, you just put it in the same one. The Kanye.
No, I actually seemingly labeled it wrong. I'm assuming, but whatever.
Okay, that's fine. So Kanye gave him. I mean, Charlemagne gave Kanye the donkey of the day for that same shit, being like, "Bro, you're getting out of fucking control." So I think the most interesting thing about all of this, man, is that Pete Davidson finally said enough. And so my nigga Pete Davidson decided to text Kanye and said, "Yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. and it don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky that she's your kid's mom. I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the fuck up." Kanye says, "Oh, you're using profanity. Where are you right now?" Now, this shit had me rolling. Fucking Pete goes, "In bed with your wife," and then takes a fucking photo, bro.
And then I would have been like, that would have been it for me.
Dude, I read that shit and I literally was out here like, like I absolutely lost it when I saw that shit, dude. And I guarantee you, Kanye read that shit and he was over here like, "I just want my baby." But here's the thing. Kanye tried to then go, you see how he's out here trying to comfort. I'm assuming you got the video of him. We'll come to it in a second. The video of him going on and on about how like he did
I got the family video. So Kanye did a bunch of videos. I didn't take all these videos because the nigga once I saw two, I was like, I'm gonna grab those. And this nigga went to 800. And I was like, oh, no, we're not going to do this.
I'll tell you real quick because we're going to finish the text messages and we'll get to the videos. Kanye said some shit where he was praying to God on Instagram Live being like, "Jesus, like pray for, he's out here stealing my wife, Jesus, and all this stuff, Lord, and make him go away and blah, 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 and all this shit." And tried to act like the victim. Like all of a sudden that Pete is antagonizing him, which is the quite opposite if you watch the rest of these texts. So first Kanye goes, "Happy to see you're out of the hospital and rehab." Pete goes, "Same here. It's wonders what those places will do when you get help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day. If you want to stop being a little internet bitch boy and talk, You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are pussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to see you ruin your legacy on the daily. Kanye comes back with, you're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. Pete goes, why don't we meet after Sunday service and Saints game? I'll be at the BHH. I don't, what is that?
Probably
BHH?
Beverly Hills Hotel or Hilton.
Probably. Okay. We can have food and talk it out in my room, privately, one-on-one, man-to-man. What you're doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I'm begging you. Kanye says, you want to see me? Come to Sunday service. Pete follows up, this isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer stands. I wish you'd man up for once in your life. Now let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too, and it's not an easy journey. You don't have to feel this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be so happy and at peace. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your actions towards me. Oh, you didn't get the last photo. I stopped SNL.
What? There's another photo?
There's another one. There's one more. There's one more text. I was wondering. Hold on. I'm gonna finish reading that, and I'll.
Let me go find it. I'll do it. Go ahead.
I have it here. Here, I got it. I don't need to put it up. I'll just read it out loud. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your action towards me. I've stopped SNL from talking about or making fun of you, which they've wanted to do for months. I've stopped stand-up comedians from doing bits about you because I don't want the father of my girl's kids to look bad out there. I've had your back even though you treat me like shit because I want everything to be smooth. But if you continue to press me like you have for the past 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice. Nigga, when I read that shit, the rest of that, I was like, yo, Pete Davidson, a fucking real one, dog. Like, good on him for keeping silent, and then good on him for taking it a step further and having this conversation. And then when Kanye decides to again attack him in public, his boys were like, you know what? Go ahead and drop them text messages real quick. Because it just shows really who Pete is and what he's doing and how he actually is a real one. And Kanye looks fucking ridiculous.
The issue in all of this, no matter what, is going to be public perception. And I don't care what side of the argument you fall on. That's going to be the biggest issue no matter what. Public perception. Because you are going to have people who are siding with Pete Davidson. You are going to have people who are siding with Kanye. You're going to have people who are just siding with Kim Kardashian. And that is a different thing in its all, because again, I understand, we've said this on the show and I've said this before. I understand how things are with the system when women tend to go to police officers and law enforcement to try to file orders of protection and things like that. I understand that. I do. But like I said, public perception. You've got people on social media, on the Bird app and everything going, well, why ain't Kim filing these reports? Why ain't Kanye doing this? Why ain't Pete doing that? No matter what, because all of this, regardless of what Pete says in these texts and what he's trying to do, all of this is playing out in the public eye. So this is always going to be a public perception thing. And at the end of the day, I don't care how anyone feels, there are no winners out of this. None. And people got to, and that's the one thing, and I understand, yes, we've said it on this show. We are watching someone be stalked. Look, as someone who, I was married to my son's mother and got divorced. That hurt, but didn't hit me bad. When I broke up with my daughter's mom through everything we've been with, that shook a nigga. Like, that had me out here like, bitch, don't nobody else go. I love you. Fuck all these other things, blah, 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 blah. I was like that. I was upset she was trying to date again for a while, and then I just had to let it go. And I'll admit that. And I let that go. So I understand the hurt part behind it. But the problem is, when we're talking about three public figures in this situation, public perception is going to be a thing regardless. And there are going to be no winners throughout this.
That I think is the sad part. And it's less, for me, it's less about Pete and Kim, though I do worry about their safety. Mm-hmm. I am genuinely worried for those kids. You are literally watching your parents have their like divorce and feud in public, and specifically you're watching your dad unravel. And like that was the thing that Charlemagne said about his donkey of the day. He said the same thing. Kanye, I'm sending you this healing energy. I genuinely hope you go and get help, because you have got to the point now where the only people that you are genuinely hurting are your kids. He is making this worse and worse and worse. And this is that moment where I genuinely wish Kanye had people in his camp that weren't yes men, because it seems like the ones that were trying to help him at this point have kind of thrown their hands up and be like, I don't know what to do. Like, you've watched over the years Jay-Z slowly just pull away from him. Like, you know, that being like his big brother, because remember Kanye started that random beef on Jay, and then all of a sudden he had to do the song Big Brother on Graduation to try and apologize and shit like that. And he's gone back and forth on Jay like that. It's purely because he really is going through this stuff, through all of his mental health stuff, and he is not checking it. The fact that he's like, I'm not taking my meds and all this, it is just getting worse and worse. So I'm really just praying that this comes to a calm, non-violent, like non-insane end, and that these kids don't truly get fucked up over this if they aren't already, dude.
Let me ask you this question. The kids are the number one priority throughout this, and I understand that as a father, and I will always say that. What happens with Kim and Pete's relationship? Because if you're in a relationship with a person like that, right? And I think I've said it on the show before. You may want, you know, initially you're probably not thinking anything long term. You're having fun seeing what happens. But what if this decides to develop and blossom even further? Do you want to put yourself in that position? Because again, if you're Pete Davidson, excuse me, if you're with her, unless there is a legal injunction, which as of now there isn't, he always has rights to the kids. Again, until there is a legal injunction.
The only thing that I could see with all of this, man, is if he continues to do this in the public eye the way that he is, and all this is giving ammo for Kim that if they go to court, I'm sure Kim doesn't want to make it a situation where he can't see his kids. But if he continues to do this, he is giving ammunition to Kim and her legal team to make it that he is not allowed to see his fucking kids. He is straight up. I know we joked about it a little while back. He is making all of the lights turn into a real thing where he's going to end up in a situation where he will no longer be able to see his fucking kids. And I just, I don't know, man. This whole thing, is just ugly. We just got to wait and see, man.
Oh, I forgot to do this. DL Hughley, I forgot to bring up DL Hughley responded to Kanye West. DL Hughley tweeted, said, Kanye, too bad that you acting like a nut won't stop Pete from busting one. # Team DL. Then he said, ain't no way in hell I'd ever be scared of a dude who wears I know what you did last summer boots. And then he even dropped another one that said, ain't it weird that Kanye supposedly has all these goons who will kill for him, but not one of them will get his prescription filled? Here's a thought. While you're on your way to kill me in Calabasas, how about somebody drop by CVS and pick up his Xanax? LOL.
Bro, damn. But again, that's why you don't go. That's why if you're going to do this, you don't go bar for bar with comedians. If you're going to rap about it, maybe, and then you could try and put some bars up, but come on now. Like, if Pete really wanted to, Pete could also do just what DL did and eviscerate him.
Hold the fuck on.
What?
What?
Oh, wow. Wow.
So for the podcast listeners, Super Harley Dude says, I actually met a couple who talked about the Serious Chicken commercial, and I told them about Jay being in it.
That's awesome.
Is it?
That's for promotion, my nigga.
For who? For who?
For you. Because now all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, wait, what? Who? Jay? Who that? And then they come and watch the show, and then they're all like, oh damn, Jay Washington hilarious. He ain't just good at saying who to some serious chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like that works out for everybody, dog. Thank you for watching Blerds in the Hood. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share. For full episodes, join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific over at twitch.tv/Blerds, the letter N, THEHOOD.